So yesterday we have started the discussion of bone of the human body. हमारे शरीर में कुल 206 बोन पाई जाती हैं. In the human body we are having 126 bones, 206 bones. The 206 bones we can divide in two parts. 80 on one side and 126 on other side. The 80 are called axial skeletal system. Axial means axis or the central part of the bones, like the brain, like the spine, means vertebral column, like the ribs. These all bones called axial skeletal system. हमारे शरीर के मध्य में पाए जाने वाला जो सिस्टम है हड्डियों का उसे कहते हैं एक्सिस और एक्शियल. एक्सियल स्केलेटल सिस्टम. एंड जो बाजू में लटका हुआ है जैसे हाथ पैर लटके हुए हैं, सो द skeletal system who is on the side called appendicular skeletal system having 126 bones. Okay, so right now our target is spine. So our target is this one, first one. तो हमारा लक्ष्य है पहला जिसमें कुल 80 हड्डियां पाई जाती हैं. There are 80 bone. The 8 bone in the brain, 14 bone on the face, 1 bone in the throat region, hyoid bone, and 6 bone in the ear, and finally there are 26 bone in the spine और vertebral column. हमारा मुख्य फोकस है vertebral column जिसकी हम बात करेंगे. So let's focus in this. So vertebral column okay, now everything is okay, perfect, no any issue. Okay, so now we are focusing on this vertebral column. So vertebral column means there are 26 bones, and yesterday we have discussed the 26 bones means the bone in the cervical region, thoracic region, lumbar region, sacral region, and the coccyx. All together there are 26 bone. सभी मिलाकर 26 हड्डियां हैं. The 5 bone of the sacrum get fused. The 5 become one, and the 4 bone of the coccyx get fused, and 4 become one. So there are 26 bones or 33 vertebra. Already we have discussed yesterday, so we are not going to discuss again this topic, right? Okay. So the 33 vertebra in the adults, adult में 33 vertebra होती हैं. 7 cervical, this is the cervical 7, 12 thoracic, 12 thoracic में lumbar 5, sacrum 5, they are becoming 1, and the coccyx 4, they are becoming 1, so total 33 vertebra. Now this is a very important thing. In the spine we are having 2 type of curvature. हमारी spine में 2 प्रकार के कर्व्स होते हैं. एक कहलाता है प्राइमरी कर्व और एक होता है सेकेंडरी कर्व. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, very important thing. Primary curve and the secondary curve. I remember when I was in the college in the first year, I write the wrong answer. They asked how many curves. I wrote there are 4 curves in the spine. Okay. But answer is not in this way. Definitely there are 4 curves, but we have to differentiate in a different way. There are 2 curves in the spine. One is called primary curve and second is called secondary curves. Now remember very carefully, because when these curvature are getting disturbed, then we are suffering with the problem. सो व्हाट इज प्राइमरी कर्व? प्राइमरी कर्व क्या होता है? जब माँ के गर्भ में बच्चा होता है तो वो प्राइमरी कर्व में होता है. We can see in this image. So primary curve means this curve. We can see here. So this is the primary curve. एक ऐसा कर्व, ये बच्चा जब माँ के गर्भ में होता है, राइट? And these curves we can see when we are getting adult, जब हम adult होने लगते हैं. So from here, there one curve is coming out from the neck and one curve is coming out from the thoracic, sorry, from the lumbar. पहले हमारा कर्व ऐसा होता है. जब हम बड़े होते हैं तो इसी कर्व में एक थोड़ा आगे यहां से निकल जाता है और एक यहां से निकल जाता है, तो 4 कर्व हो जाते हैं. सो वी कैन सी इन द सेकंड इमेज, दिस इज द one curve, this is the second curve, this is the third curve, this is the fourth curve. In this way they become 4 curves. But we can see this is the primary curve. What is the meaning of primary curve? The meaning of primary curve, the entire curve is like this. I will explain you in a different way here. So let's see here. So suppose I am drawing this line. This is the primary curve. Okay. Now in this line, okay, the upper one area is becoming like this, means the cervical area becoming like this, but thoracic area is same, not changing. It is exactly like the primary curve. The lumbar area also becoming like this. This is the lumbar area. But the sacral area again same, not changing. So thoracic area is not changing and the sacral area is not changing. ये दोनों नहीं बदलते, right? So in this way, we can see cervical becoming like this. Thoracic is same. The lumbar is becoming like this. Sacral is same. So in this way, there are 4 curves are forming, but the new curve are cervical and lumbar. 2 ही नए कर्व हैं, बाकी तो पुराने हैं. Thoracic is old one and sacral is old one. So we are telling there are 2 primary curve. कौन से 2 primary curve हैं जो पहले भी थे अभी भी हैं? The 2 are primary curve, means they are since the childhood, means thoracic curve is the primary curve and sacral curve is the primary curve. वो पहले भी ऐसे ही थे अभी भी ऐसे. But with the development, the 2 secondary curve are developing. One is the cervical curve and one is the lumbar curve, right? So now finally we are telling how many curves. Remember one thing, this is for adaptation. Like suppose if you want to provide a wonderful stability, अगर आप एक सही stability provide करना चाहते हैं तो ऐसे ही बनाना पड़ेगा. If the structure like this, you can't think it is stable, right? So in this way, let's see this once again. So the 2 curves are primary. So the answer, how many curves in the human body? So there are 2 curves in the human body. Then thoracic and sacral are remain in their original position. So original position means on the back side they are convex कि बैक साइड में वो कॉन्वेक्स है। कॉन्वेक्स का मतलब आप समझते होंगे। द मीनिंग ऑफ कॉन्वेक्स इज लाइक दिस, सपोज दिस इज द बुक। कॉन्वेक्स का मतलब समझते हैं। सपोज दिस इज द बुक, इफ आई एम डूइंग लाइक, सो दिस इज कॉल्ड कॉन्वेक्स। ये कॉन्वेक्स है और ये कॉनकेव है। गैप मीन्स कॉनकेव। सो स्पाइन इज लाइक दिस इज द प्राइमरी कर्व ऑफ द स्पाइन। सो इट इज कॉन्वेक्स पोस्टीरियरली, ये पीछे की ओर कॉन्वेक्स है। पहले भी थी, आज भी है। थोरैसिक वाज ओरिजिनली कॉन्वेक्स, द sacral was originally convex, still it is convex, right? But if we talk about the lumbar and cervical area are going in the reverse direction, जो हमारी ओरिजिनल पोजीशन नहीं। गॉट इट? सो देर वेरी स्पेसिफिक नेम ऑफ दिस कर्व। इन कर्व का स्पेशल नाम होता है, वो नाम पता होना चाहिए आपको। सो व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दिस स्पेशल कर्व? लेट्स सी इन दिस image. So we can see the curve, the original curve of thoracic and sacrum like this. This is called kyphosis. इसे कहते हैं काइफोटिक कर्व। काइफोटिक कर्व, ये नाम याद रखिएगा, काइफोटिक।